Sad someone to hold you. They told you. Someone you can't fool cause you know you.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing 070 Shake's project Modus Vivendi.
Okay. Before this, I really didn't know, before we actually decided to review this album, I really didn't know much about, just gonna call it Shake. Shake. So I went to Wikipedia and got some facts. She's from North Bergen, New Jersey. She has another mixtape, I guess, called Glitter that was released in 2018. And she was on, I did hear these songs, the songs on Kanye West album, Yay. She was on Violent Crimes and Ghost Town. I did hear those songs, but I wasn't really sure who that was on the song at the time. And I like both of those songs, but it's time to review her new album. And we're gonna be reviewing it by using 5 different categories. First category is lyrics. Second is production / instrumental. Third is vocals. Fourth is rhythm and flow. And fifth is replay value. If you want to start with the lyrics.
Okay.
Start it off.
Okay. I gave the lyrics a 9. I feel like the lyrics were to me it seemed like it was like she was talking about whatever love interest or past whatever situation was going on, but I think that it was well written because it seemed like each song went like right, you know what I mean, like the words in each song went like it was like all different moods, but it was like what's the word?
Cohesive.
Yeah. So it was in a way to me like telling a story about what happened to me. So I felt like it takes a good artist to be able to, I don't know if she wrote it, I assume she wrote it. Yeah. To be able to have you go from the beginning to the end that way and not have songs like most albums and songs do be like kind of not all over the place, but it's like different. So, but to me, I felt like this was like a story.
Yeah, whenever you can do that.
Yeah,
it's a great thing.
So it was like I guess a project maybe.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So for the lyrics, I gave it a 9. Just like what you said, I feel like a lot of these songs like they flow right into each other, and they
not just the beat, but the actual words.
Telling the story from like the first like real song on the album is Morrow. The other 2 songs before that, it seems like it's just like
trying to
setting it up. Yeah, like setting it up for that. And in the song Morrow, she's talking about like in the first verse, I think she's like using like she's like talking in third person basically, and then about breaking up with somebody, and then she like starts talking in first person about a breakup, and then it kind of leads right into the next song, Pines, where like she talks about like betrayal, like where it seemed like somebody did something to her, and Pines, that song's been remade a million times. But I liked her little spin on it though. I liked her spin on it, and she kind of brought like a new feel to it, a new like modern feel to it, and I really like that. And then the next song, Guilty Conscience, about her being cheated on, and then like trying to make it work afterwards. And I found out actually that she wrote that song from a guy's perspective, like basically like after being cheated on, like trying to like basically find something to cover up like their pride, like after they're hurt off of like a situation like that. And then it flew right into Rocketship, where she talks about like not moving fast and not being stuck in the same place or like on the same person for too long. And then that song like flowed right into Microdosing, where Microdosing she's talking about like at first when I first seen it I thought she was talking about drugs of course, but she's actually talking about yourself and like not microdosing yourself out to other people and not giving your full self to people and leaving nothing for yourself. And Nice to Have, that's actually one of my favorite songs on here. I like damn every song on here, but Nice to Have is basically where she talks about like just appreciation for companionship basically, and just for how nice it is to have somebody else that is either similar to you and around you most of the times, and somebody else being there for you, like knowing that somebody else is always going to be in your corner basically. And then that's about it for the lyrics. I'm on a little rant, so
Say less.
I'm gonna go to the next category. I'll let you go ahead and start with that.
The next category is production and instrumental. For production and instrumental, I gave it a 9. This is I like these type of beats. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Like, so I felt like it was I guess it would be the engineering.
Right.
Whatever. I think that's what it's called. I feel like it was done really, really well. To me, it was like a soundtrack.
Right.
So I was like, oh, this is pretty decent, and it was new. Like it was refreshing, different types of beats. And it was beats to me where like you don't even need to have any singing on you, singing for real. You could just kind of have just like a hook going, and then it just worked. I just felt like the beats, the selection that she picked was just perfect for her.
For the production, I gave it 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
This, like you said, it's a lot of refreshing sounds on here. From a lot of up tempos, a nice mixture of up tempo songs and slower songs. From the up tempo songs such as Morrow, Guilty Conscience, Nice to Have, Under the Moon, and then you got slower songs like Divorce, Rocketship, Microdosing, Terminal B, and I mean I like that mixture. You then got other songs that just like Flight 3119, just a super melodic melody where she kind of sounds like MIA on that song. But I mean, it's not like that
It's a good
bad.
sound.
Yeah, it's still a good sound. So I appreciated the beats on here. I really liked them. I like the creativity and how she, cause she's labeled like a rapper, but I don't think I would label
Is
a
this
rapper.
alternative?
Yeah, it says alternative hip hop, but I guess we can label it in that. But she's kind of sings, so
Either it's alternative or it's not. Like
it sounds like alternative because it sounds a lot like MGMT,
Right.
and they label them alternative.
She's not even rapping, so
So-
why is it going?
But yeah, that's how I felt about the production. Moving on to the vocals, what'd you give for vocals?
For the vocals, I gave it an 8. Obviously, she's not like a songstress, but she's not a rapper either. But I also feel like she's able to hold a melody. I also feel like her voice wasn't one-dimensional. She still, even though she's not like a super singer, she was still able to hit different marks with her voice. So I felt like I gave it an 8 because a lot of people who make this type of music, they can't sing at all.
Right.
But I feel like she actually was okay. Like her voice was good to me. Like it wasn't perfect, but she's not like this. It wasn't song for it. Like she's singing her heart out on these songs. Kind of just like she was vibing. So I give it an 8.
For vocals, I gave it a 9. I don't know, man. I'm a fan. I like this album. Her vocals, I thought she sounded good for most of the songs. She used some auto-tune throughout the project, but
That's why I give it an 8.
I feel like it was a lot better than a lot of people who use Autotune, like, and that's some of the like big dogs included, like from the people like T-Pain and shit. Like, I'm not trying to say
It's
she's
not
better.
pure
It's not like the
Autotune.
same type of it's not the same pure Autotune. Like, it sounds a lot better, and like she can actually sing.
Right. It's
She
more
just
like,
put
I
that
feel
on
like it's
the-
more like echo.
Yeah.
echo.
And I mean, I thought it sounded great. Like all the songs on here, they don't bother my ears or anything. I think she sounds great, like when she sings. So I gave her a 9. Moving on to rhythm and flow, what'd you give her for that?
I gave her 8 for rhythm and flow. Mainly because it wasn't like rappy, so it wasn't really like flow. But I feel like as far as the rhythm, she was able, like I said, her voice isn't one dimensional, and on those beats, even though they kind of had like a similar vibe, they all are different.
Yeah.
So I feel like her being able to adapt to those different kind of beats was good as far as her holding her rhythm. So.
Yeah. I gave that a 9. Rhythm and flow. Even though, like you said, she's not like really, like, I don't know if you call it rapping, but she does rap a little, like on like the more up tempo songs. But she does like the rapping and singing, but I feel like she was able to switch up flows and switch up the rhythm throughout songs. Again, like I said earlier, like she had up tempo shit, she had slower shit. Like, so I feel like she did a good job on both of those, on up tempo songs and the slower songs. So she showed versatility, and the fact that it sounded good. I give it a 9. So what'd you give it for replay value?
For replay value, I gave it a 7. Just because when I listen to this type of music, what they're calling alternative hip hop, I don't listen to that a lot, but when I do, I'll definitely listen to this. So I gave it a 7 because it's like I'm definitely listen to it, but I'm in other moods than when I want to listen to this type of music.
Right. It's a ghost. Alright, moving on. Oh, okay, so my score for replay value is a 9. This whole album, again, like, this is an album I could definitely listen to, like, straight through. And it's not very long. I think it's about 13 tracks.
Like,
And if you count the actual the like interludes on here, it's even less than that. So it's a total of 44 minutes. If you take the interludes out, like in tracks, it's like 12 tracks. It flows great. It's not too long, not too short. And again, I mean, I would listen to this. I can definitely see. I've already listened to it a few times, so I like it. So I'm gonna give it a 9. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add up these scores and be right back with the final score. Don't go nowhere. All right, we are back. We got the final score for you. Final score for Shake, or 070 Shake, for her new album,
Excuse me.
Modus Vivendi.
Vivendi.
We're gonna get at
Vivendi.
it has earned a 8.7. 8.7, you all. How'd you feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to check us out every week. We're gonna be here uploading new videos. So subscribe and you get all the new videos first.
I think they have to hit the bell.
Yeah, you gotta hit the bell, subscribe, and then you'll get all the new videos first. We're reviewing new albums. We're actually doing some old albums currently. So if you want us to do an old album, go ahead and check one of our videos. It's labeled "Important Message from the Hollies." Just comment on that video what album you would like to see us review, and we'll make sure we get it done probably within the next month. But yeah, you're supposed to say like peace and love or something, right?
Bye, y'all.